This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win. Losers go home. On 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win. Losers go home.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our featured matchup tonight out in New York, where the Knicks will be going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Checking out the Spurs, they've made it through their first 10 games with just one loss. It's hard to argue with anything they've done so far. It's been that impressive a start to the season for them. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys.
It's time for some hoops at the home of the New York Knicks. We're bringing it to you live on 2K Sports. The Knicks happy to return to New York after the road trip. Challenging part of the schedule, and this is where they need to buckle down and take care of business.
And right now for the Knicks, it's been a nice run they're on to start the season, especially when you compare it to the way it ended just a year ago.
Yeah, and there's an impressive buzz around this team right now. They're very capable of far more wins than they had a year ago.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Aldridge out there with Hill, and it's Burks in at the point. Now, here's Burks. With the shot. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. New York comes into this one following a loss to the Rockets.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
It's stolen by Lawson. No good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by New York. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Afflalo. And now the Knicks on the break. Afflalo's running, and it's sent back by Hill. So here's Burks. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here is Bayless. 4-point game. Here's Lopez. Great D that time from Leonard.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
The Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Lopez, a screen on Green. It's stolen by Hill.
Heads up interior defense there. He was ready for that entry pass.
And Leonard gets it to go.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Tipped away. Here is Bayless. Burks covering. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Caldwell Pope. New York trailing. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. John Henson out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Burks in at the guard position. Lopez a screen. Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he can't hit the second. The Spurs shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Burks. Out to the right wing. Spurs working the ball around now. There's the 3. Here's Henson. That's tipped. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was just a man on a mission. He had 46 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high. Well, what a smart pass that time by Alton.
Bosch against Leonard. Lopez a screen. And a follow wide open. He shoots. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Leonard. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
It's clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he's good on the second. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And a follow kicks to Bosch. Double team on Bosch. Plenty of space. Rebound San Antonio.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Cuts off the pass. Porzingis passes to Lopez. Bosch, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bosch has got 5 points so far. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here. A 3 from Leonard. Aflalo pulls it in. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3 pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Porzingis. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. And the Knicks lead by 1. The Spurs shooting in this game 45%. Here's Burks. It's hauled in by Porzingis. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope, and Henson sends it back. And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Bosch kicks to Aflalo. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Aflalo's got his first basket. Now Burks shoots. Henson with the screen. Burks can't get it to go.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Lopez a screen. On its way from a Flalo for 2. That doesn't go either for a Flalo.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Bosch, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
This could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. 1:33 left here in the second. Aflalo, no good.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Burks dishes to Leonard. Burks with it. Now guarded by Aflalo. Burks' shot is good.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
They set the pick. From deep, Aflalo. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Aflalo's got 5 now.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks. And a pretty tightly contested.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Spurs trail by 3. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Aflalo. Also Jared Bayless out there. And it's Lawson in at the 4. 6 to shoot. Here's Burks. Here's Leonard. And the layup's good off the glass. Leonard's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for San Antonio. Poke loose. Burks with the steal. Ball going up court. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Bayless knocks it loose. Spurs leading by 3. Inside. And Green with the basket on the assist by Burks. Burks has got 4 assists now tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up. This is a nice third quarter surge here.
Meat of the second half here.
New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Burks with the steal. Here's Green. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And now an 11-point San Antonio lead.
It's still early on in this new basketball season for San Antonio, and here's where they sit in the NBA rankings. First in steals, first in field goal percentage, and they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And you mentioned their steals. I mean, it's great defensive anticipation that has them at the top of the rankings. They've been tremendous at reading the offense and getting into those passing lanes.
Burks kicks to Leonard. Here's Porzingis, guarded by Green. Lopez, and that one's good. Lopez has got his first basket of the night.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, it's gone back and forth for a while here, but they're really starting to push out. They're looking good right now.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far. The Knicks making a switch here. Bosch is checked in.
Bosch.
Burks covering, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 5 points in the game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. #1, the Spurs.
Kevin, I've always said shooting percentage individually and for a team is a function of the kinds of shots you get. This team leads the league in shooting percentage because, one, they have good shooters, but two, they take high-quality shots. They're a very disciplined group.
Aldridge up on top. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game, and he gets it to go. 14 points for Freak.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Double team on Bosch. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
Greg, you know, it was 1-1 split from two teams on the opposite side of the standings. And, you know, as we've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of conference.
Burks, the pass to Leonard. Here's Aldridge. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Knicks trail by 6. There's the feed to Bosch. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Nice shot by Porzingis.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Stoudemire's checked in for New York. Here is Bayless. On the floor for San Antonio, Burks in at shooting guard. Kawhi Leonard is out there. With rest. Then there's Parker, and it's Hill in at the 5, down low. And Aflalo kicks to Bayless. Shot clock at 5. To tie it up. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And San Antonio shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And Lawson with the block. Here is Bayless. And it's Stoudemire in the corner. And Bayless kicks to Stoudemire. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Burks dishes to Hill. He feeds it to Burks. Off target from three-point range. Knicks on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Kicks to Bayless to take the lead. Good on the jump shot. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Burks kicks to Parker. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Aflalo with it. And Burks picks him up defensively. Hill against Stoudemire. They set the pick. Pass to Lawson. Stoudemire dishes to Bayless. 4 on the shot clock. They get it back. Another shot. Great D that time from Leonard.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Burks kicks it to West. Plays it up and banks it in. West has got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively. Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
Hill left side. West outside. Parker passes to Burks. Hill left side. Shot from 12. Stoudemire grabs the board. Stoudemire's got 7 rebounds in the game. A follow. That's good.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Stoudemire. The Spurs also changing it up. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for West, and it's Green in for Parker. Leonard on the wing. Hill sets the screen for Leonard. Green in the post. He's guarded by a follow. San Antonio again missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Outside Aldridge. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And here's a follow for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Here's Burks. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
The 3 from Aflalo. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. And now it's a 10-point New York lead. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter. Burks' shot is good.
He didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Here's Bayless. The rebound by the Spurs. Burks has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Lawson with the block. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. 7 points for LaMarcus Aldridge. The Knicks leading by 5. Now the pass to Bayless. Back to Lawson. Banked in off the glass. And a closer look here at the Hustle's bench for the Knicks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact. You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Here's Bayless. And again, New York with the triple.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
They double him with Green. Burks with the steal. And oh, here we go. Burks got it. A fast break chance.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Shot A. I like that, Greg.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Henson with the screen. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Burks. Takes a three. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. Here's Matt. So it's New York picking up.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious